Talk to us a little bit about MightyVine. Maybe some of our viewers don't understand the differences, the basic differences between hydroponic and growing in soil, greenhouse versus organic. Maybe give us a little history, a little lesson in that.
Sure. Well, I think the place to start is with the tomatoes that we've eaten for the last several decades in the Chicago area. You've worked in the Loop, I know, for a lot of your career, and you go out to lunch at places, and the tomatoes that you're routinely served in any salad or on any sandwich just have no flavor. So we started at MightyVine by asking ourselves, what can we do to change that? And it turns out the reason that they taste terrible is for very good economic reasons. The entire tomato growing and a lot of produce growing industry was predicated upon the fact that you grow it where it's nice and sunny. Gasoline is cheap in the United States. We're very lucky. So you grow it in California or maybe even Mexico or further away, ship it across the United States to wherever it's consumed. There you have what looks like a tomato, but it doesn't taste anything like a tomato. So by growing hydroponically, what we're able to do at MightyVine is bring the flavor back to locally grown tomatoes in Chicago. And we're focused on the Chicago market. There are people that do this in various places. We felt that Chicago was very underserved when it came to top quality produce. We chose the tomato partly because tomatoes just don't travel well. You cannot grow a very flavorful tomato anywhere except close to home. So our greenhouse is located just outside Chicago, well known to be a great restaurant community, and we've been very pleased with the way restaurants have responded to our high quality, high flavor tomato that's available year round.
What size of greenhouse do you have? My grandmother and grandfather had a greenhouse when I was growing up in their backyard. I remember it very well. What size is yours?
Yeah, most of us have memories of going maybe on Mother's Day at the last minute to buy our mother's flowers, or maybe a prom corsage or something of that nature. That's a different kind of greenhouse entirely. This is 15 acres, so approximately 15 football fields under glass, 30-foot ceilings at the peak, bumblebees to pollinate. It's a very high-tech, state-of-the-art greenhouse that comes to us from the Netherlands, where they've really developed this technology. So we were fortunate enough to partner with some Dutch growers, and they were able to bring their technology and know-how right here to the Midwest and help us produce great tasting tomatoes for Chicago.